excited that all of you guys could join us tonight. So this event is a product of a partnership in the truest sense of the word, and in that spirit, we're launching two things at once tonight. This is the kickoff event for City Bureau, and it's also the beginning of the second cycle of Illinois Humanities program series, Reporting Back.
Illinois Humanities' mission is to strengthen society by fueling inquiry and conversation. And in pursuit of that mission, Reporting Back is a community-driven journalism project that aims to provide members of the public with opportunities to impact media conversation around the issues that matter to them most. So we collaborate with community-oriented journalists like the folks at the City Bureau to incorporate public dialogue into the reporting process in order to help create stories that more effectively respond to and engage the communities they cover.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. So before we kind of get into really explaining what City Bureau is, we actually want to have you participate in an activity that we think really helps explain what it is. So we want you guys to take a look around the room. This is our family portrait. This is our snapshot. This is City Bureau. So this is what makes it work. We need all of you involved in this. So please be involved today.
There's a lot of conversation going on about communities, especially when there's gun violence or crime. There's not a lot that reflects what's happening in actual communities. City Bureau is a way to address that head on.
That there are young people in this city that are capable, skilled, and ready to take back their communities, both narratively and physically. And so the way City Bureau operates is we level the learning playing field. Not just the students and new reporters are learning how to tell these stories, but it's the institutions like Northwestern University, like University of Chicago, those journalism schools that also need to understand, as well as the media outlets in this city, need to understand how to actually work with these communities. So what we've built essentially is a pipeline of exchanges. At every interaction there is an exchange. So we have layers of community journalists. We have a track 1, track 2, and 3 that interact with each other and they exchange what they're learning. But we also know that the media outlets like the Chicago Reporter and the Chicago Reader are also learning from our young people as much as they're learning how to produce in those spaces.
Now, as we started thinking about it, we realized that some of the largest issues that are happening in Chicago right now disproportionately affect disenfranchised and low-income neighborhoods on the south and west sides. So we're talking education, policing, housing, gentrification, all these really, really big issues that you hear about every day in local media sometimes happen, and not always, but sometimes do happen without, a really deep understanding of what is happening on the ground of these communities. So all the City Bureau reporters that you just saw stand up, and we asked them to tell some of the most responsible and responsive pieces of journalism about police misconduct.
We had 3 reasons when we thought about what we wanted to cover with this first round. We chose policing first because it's on our minds, because it's part of the national conversation right now. It feels kind of strange to call policing a timely issue, because nothing that we're talking about now is new. The second reason is that policing is just this really, really difficult issue to report on. It's really rich. Asking questions about policing and public safety means talking about policy questions. It means asking moral questions. It means everything.
And that request was for all of the data that the city has on police misconduct. Who made allegations and when, the race, the gender, the time, the neighborhoods, what officers are accumulating the most complaints, who was punished and who wasn't. Right where you're looking at here is a heat map. And then on the right side, the circle graph. The circle graph changes in real time so you can click through and discover some of the different complaints. So if you click sustained up there, down here you're only going to see officers who have had complaints sustained against them, and then the complaints themselves down here.
So this first question was just tell us about an encounter that you had with the police.
So it depends really on the context in which I'm with a police officer. Like I said, we're in a community meeting. They're very cordial. They will say hi, they say hello. They're pretty nice. They're at the police station or they're around other officers.
But like to what you're talking about, like how are you building a relationship with this person? Like do you actually see them, or are they a subject in your story, right? Like those are the questions I have.
It's like if you have 5 questions you want to ask someone, and you say 1, and then you say 2, and then you go that, and then after a while they'll give you closed-in statements, yes, no, or something like that. But if you make it conversational and it's like that, you know, I feel you, you know, that kind of thing, you get a better rapport.
We would just like for journalists, when they come into our neighborhood, to interview more than a couple of people and to actually tell the story the way the story should be written through various eyes, not just one person.
Try to get the story from both sides. From my standpoint, most reporters get a lot of their information from just the police, and we were telling that we would like to see it get from the police and from the neighborhood, that we can't get the complete story.
Also, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, sign up for our newsletter. Oh yeah, you can email us or call us. Our contact information is on the website if you have any other story ideas. But thank you very much. We will have other events like these. We love you all. Thank you.